What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. We just got news, man, that the WNBA could have a G League running right beside it, man. We're about to get all the way into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the like and hype for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 35.7, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. All right, so I saw this new article talking about new women's pro development league will give NCAA players more opportunities. All right, so sliding down here, it's a lot to read, but we'll get through it because I want y'all to know this. So it says a lot of attention has been paid to the launch of Project B, a professional 5-on-5 women's basketball league that is expected to begin play in November 26th, despite ongoing concerns surrounding the league's perceived lack of clarity about operations and funding. A lot that attention is justified because Project B has already managed to sign some major WNBA talent. But there's another professional women's basketball league debuting in the summer of 26, and this one may mean more to players who will be leaving college that month. Upshot. That's the name of the league, y'all, which is backed by Zollier Sports and Entertainment, will begin its season in May 26th. The league will be led by former WNBA president Donna and has the financial backing of a group that includes Cheryl Miller. Come on, fam. Perhaps more importantly, it's being described as a type of G League or developmental league for college graduates who didn't make it into the WNBA right away. Now, the main person that I think about when it comes to this league is Deja Kelly. If y'all remember what she did in the preseason, she really shined, fam. Did her thing, came out, saved the game in the last game they played, I believe, had back-to-back scoring. I mean, she really showed out. But she did not make the team. And I remember there was an uproar about it. And now they have something where Deja Kelly could just go into this league and still be playing, still stay, in shape, stay fit, and then could get called up. So this is dope. This is dope, man. With the other leagues, of course, I know some of y'all like Izzy. I mean, they have other leagues. But this league is running right along with the WNBA, so it's different. The other leagues, they run while the WNBA is down. So that's what makes this so fascinating, fam. And I'm like, yo, okay. So we're getting something for those players that I feel are necessary to make the league better, to make more people watch the league. You need to get these new players in this league. Y'all know how I feel about the college players, bringing that momentum into the WNBA. Same thing I was saying about the NBA, how Kevin Garnett, Kobe, who else? LeBron James. Those players left not college. They left high school, right? They left high school and ended up taking that momentum into the league. And I feel like a lot of eyes were put on the NBA that way. Granted, you got the Michael Jordan story where he played 4 years in college and then, he became a phenom and all that good stuff. But, you have those players who are just flat out ready to play. Flat out ready to play in the league, man. And I think they need to give an opportunity to those players who might want to actually go to the league instead of playing through college for 4 years. I think it should be an option. I know it's an age thing, basically, but yeah, I think they should figure out a way to get those hot commodities in the league early, if you ask me. Right here it says first round WNBA picks could end up in Upshot. And we've seen some first rounds get cut. We saw first round players getting cut, fam. So yeah, this could actually help them as well. An ongoing problem with the WNBA for players and fans alike is that rosters simply aren't built to accommodate all of the talent that could exist in the league. That is a fact. As a result, some first-round draft picks don't always end up in the league. Come on, man. And most second and third round picks opt to play overseas or stop playing basketball entirely. That's a sharp fall from collegiate basketball, where many of those same players were stars. That's a fact, fam. Upshot offers these players a chance at playing basketball, pro basketball, here in the United States, in a league that runs alongside the WNBA season but doesn't conflict with it. This is perfect, man. This is perfect. The first team announced will be based in Jacksonville, Florida, and Savannah, Georgia. Hey, shout out Savannah, man. I went to college down there. Will also be home to a team, okay? Two teams will be based in North Carolina, in Greensboro, and Charlotte, respectively. Let's see. It says in November, the league announced the formation of a fifth team based in Baltimore. That team will begin playing in 27. As we go down, it says the league also intends to sign 44 players to begin the season, giving each of the first 4 teams a roster of 11 players, okay? That's 44 more spots that will suddenly be available to athletes who deserve a shot at the WNBA, and it's likely that list could include those who were drafted in 2025 and waived, or those who just missed the draft entirely. The inaugural upshot season is 4 months, something that could drain athletes since there are only 4 teams. Yeesh. 20 games will be played at home and 20 games will be played on the road. So they have 40 games to play. Oh, man. Yeah, that is tough. We saw what was going on with the 44 games. Even with the 40 games, it was tough for these players. And they had 12 player rosters. Not all the teams, but the majority of them had 12 players to rotate, play around with. 11 players, every team. Whew. Now, the G League, the G League isn't easy as well. When you think about the NBA, G League, it's not easy for them, man. You know, you have players out there trying to get it. Players that were sent down from the NBA, right? Not just college players, but players that have lost a spot in the pros and they're trying to get back up. So it's really tough for those rookie players, those players coming out of college. It's tough for them to actually find a name inside the G League. Hey, at the end of the day, you do what you can, right? Ball out, and then hopefully you can find a spot in the WNBA, right? So nonetheless, I am happy that they are bringing a G League. I think this is necessary because we saw a lot of those players who were drafted in the first round get cut, get waived, and just disappear, you know? So I'm glad that they're figuring out a way to actually keep these players around. So my final thoughts on it is basically those people who were upset about their favorite player being waived or cut, those are the people that might be paying the most attention to this league right here. Like I stated, I remember when Deja Kelly got cut and everybody was like, why? What in the world? What are y'all doing, right? There were a lot of people who were upset about some of these players being waived and cut. They just didn't know why they were doing it, but they didn't understand the fact that the teams only carried 12 players max, right? And I remember seeing people saying they need to fix that. Well, here it is, man. I think this is a part of the solution. I would rather them increase the roster, but nonetheless, you got a G League that's coming, and this could keep those players around. This could keep that fan base around, right? And I think those fans will speak highly of these players who are balling out in this league. And if their favorite WNBA team is not performing well, they might bring their name up. They might pressure some of the GMs, some of the front office, right? Front office people to actually make a change and say, hey, put Deja Kelly up here. Hey, we need to get such and such. She's balling out right now in the G League. You know, it's kind of easier to keep up with players in the United States for the United States fans. So I think this is a plus, man. I think this is a plus. And then it goes right along with the WNBA and not during the off season. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this information here, man. Do y'all think this league will help the turnover rate that the WNBA has? That is really awful, man. It's awful. All right, it is awful how they let go of these young stars, man. Do y'all think this will help bring in those new eyes instead of pissing them off and saying, well, I'm just going to stick to watching college basketball? Let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.